Yeah, I don't know if it was an outage or if it's my modem crapping out on me. I'm not sure. But I'm back. Yeah, I was on technical support for a little while trying to get things all figured out. So yeah, I was on technical support. That's why it took me a little while. And so yeah, I'm back now. Oh, it started raining all of a sudden? I saved right here, and now it's raining. Dang, I still gotta wait. Oh, my guy's getting a little tired, so I guess I could sleep. And I gotta remember, I gotta quit just saving from the screen because I use save your schnapps to save and those. So pretty much, it's raining. Two worlds. It's raining. It's like, yeah, no kidding. You don't say. But yeah, the two ways to save is use that save your schnapps. It's that's a saving item, and then the other way you can save is sleeping in a bed. Those are the only ways you can save in this game. So I need to stop saving like just from the menu because that uses my save your schnapps. But I think I got like 5 or 6, so that should be good for a while. Come on, man, you can run better than that. Come on, you're running like if you're a chain smoker, man. Come on. He used to give me a... No. Well, the reason why is because this RPGs they wanted to make it as real as possible, like, in terms of saving. Like, they made the whole drinking schnapps saving, like, convenience, but really to save is actually go to sleep. They try to make it realistic in terms of... They try to make it as realistic as possible in terms of, like, you can die from bleeding out, you can die from poisoning. If you don't sleep, you can pass out on the street.
Your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lot with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your head. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. You'll have to start all over.
Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, that's right, and then... Oh, when this get...
Broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will
This is so much easier on PC, from what I heard from people. See, I can't be a proper thief, because on consoles, man, the lockpick system's so terrible in this game. It's better just to be just a straight-up warrior. Or that of, or whatever, the... Where am I? Okay. From running. Finally, I leveled up from running. But it kind of runs like Skyrim or like Elder Scrolls, where whatever you do, you get better at it. So, but in terms of like making it kind of realistic, like for instance, like all the armor, like for instance, like you see all the other Okay, you know each square that you see, like look over the right, like my character, you see 4 squares in each one of them. Well, each one of them represents sometimes different layers. Like right now, like the square that's highlighted now, that's regular pants. Now the one in uh, the left bottom corner is like gambeson for my legs or chainmail, and then or wait a minute, but pretty much you get different layers of clothes, and it helps protect you against slashing and blunt objects. And this game is not just simply you use a sword and you can kill anybody just by using a sword. Sometimes if people are wearing armor, you got to start using blunt objects to hurt them. Sometimes because slashing weapons won't do any good against plate armor. Like they said, they really when they made this game they wanted to make it as realistic as possible, within a certain let's see, let's get up at 7 o'clock. But yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting. It's just that sometimes the game can be frustrating when it's like so when they try to make it so realistic. If I remember, if you don't sleep, you pass out, and I don't know. Eventually, you could die from that. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. I know I've died from food poisoning and bleeding out. I know I've died from those. I was, my guy was not well nourished, and I had to feed him, and I had some stuff. I'm like, oh, let me eat this, and then I realized one of the food was that actually went bad, and I ate it, and I ended up getting food poisoning, and it ended up killing me. I mean, it doesn't just kill you immediately. Like, it literally just chips away at your health until you, die. Until the status effect went away, and it just killed me. Oh, yeah, you can starve to death. That's another thing. Starve to death, bleed, poison. So, yeah, there's different ways to die. Also, bathing yourself is a thing. Bathing yourself actually helps you in a social standard. Like if you're walking around all covered in mud, people, it's going to detract from your charisma score and stuff like that. But if you stay well groomed and stuff like that, and it buffers your charisma and whatnot. Well, like for instance, charisma. Okay, well, I can't level that up. Skills. Like if I go down to where is it? Maintenance. This is like fragrance. So let's see. With freshly laundered clothes, you have 1 higher charisma for 1 day. Like if I launder my clothes, which you do. 7 miles. See, if you're wearing boots, you repaired yourself. Your stamina will cost you 20% less. Okay. Solve a road. Every item you wearing that you repaired adds a charisma. This does not apply to armor, but clothing. Okay. Stuffing. When you repair your own armor, you're able to pad it so it doesn't jangle as much, keeping down your noise and helps your stealth ability. Serrated blade, a weapon you sharpened yourself as a causing of bleeding. Okay. Tin opener, a weapon you sharpened. Damage. Okay. Blacksmith's son, repair. Weapons you repair with a repair kit has a stronger attack until they get too damaged. Well groomed. Stuff like that. So, there's different things. And also reading. You actually get skills from reading. Because, right now, back in that time, literacy wasn't really much of a thing. So, my character is illiterate. I have to learn how to read. Like, I have to go to a tutor to learn how to read. And I gotta pay him for his service and all that. So, yeah. I mean, this game, you are literally just... I know you're not exactly like a completely lowly peasant, like, you're the blacksmith's son, but in terms of your caste in society, you're still pretty low on that totem pole. You're still pretty low.
Could do with a bite to eat.
I know you're hungry. And you're always hungry, dude. Of course, you were sleeping a few hours, so you're gonna have to get food soon. You'll do fine without food for now. You're not like starving, so actually, when you don't eat, I think you go from being hungry and then you start to starve, and then as you start starving, it starts affecting your effects, and then as the meter fills up of starving, then you starve to death. So, but I want to make sure that I'm at least well fed. I'm hungry, but I'm not starving. I'm just hungry. Oh wait, since I did level up, I'm hungry. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always hungry. Main level. What can I level up? First aid. Okay, I have that. Acidic. You last 30% longer without food, but as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Manly odor. When dirty, you have a 50% more when talking to women. However, people will smell you, reducing your stealth. Night red, your stamina regenerates 20% at night, but slower during the day. Scowl. Increase the sight distance faster, so you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also okay. Wanderer. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep. Insomniac. Increase the time you can do without sleep. Your energy levels falls 1/4 more slowly. I might have to get that eventually, though I have to level up, get level 4. Okay. Okay. Well, I can use something, but what do I want to use? When you're dirty, you have but I don't know. I really don't want to upgrade that one yet. Strength. Let's see, what do we got? Gravedigger. Carrying dead or unconscious bodies won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Stronghold. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield will cost you 30%. I need to get that one for sure. Clinch Master. Carry 20 more pounds, 25 more pounds. Dreadful. Foes. Oh, I remember having this one. Foes will be more likely to flee from combat. The ones who do fight will be less determined. What level do I need to be? 14. Agility. What do we got? Featherweight. Falling will cause 30 more damage. Fast Striker. Light armor. I remember having light armor. If you're not wearing plate armor, it will be 50% easier for you to dodge strikes in combat. I did have that perk before. Vitality. Can I be a human dustbin? Not yet, dang it. Thick-blooded. You bleed slower. Okay. Here's the difference between my sprint. Okay, marathon. You run slower, but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower, but demands 20% less stamina. And then sprinter, you run faster, but also tire faster. Sprinting is 20% faster, but costs 20% more stamina. So I have to sacrifice one or the other. So I have to choose, and then you bleed slower. Ooh, I need that too, but marathon, okay, I run 20% slower, but I don't use as much stamina. Or I could run faster, but I tire out quicker. I'll have to... Okay, I'll hold that out. Oh, no! Speech. What's wrong with... Oh, I haven't leveled up enough in speech yet. Or have I? No. Charisma. Okay. Nope. Okay, this is just basic stuff. Wait. You last 30% without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. I don't know if that's good or not. See, you last 30% longer without food. Nah, that's okay. Night Rider, Scout. This definitely helps. I think I might get this one, Scout. So if I fast travel, I can detect Gravedigger, Stronghold. How long will it be before I get that? You know what? Well, since I'm going to be training, I'll be leveling up faster, so... Let's see. If I ran faster, I could run faster, but my sprint would go by. I don't know if I wanted to sprint faster. But I tire out more quickly, though. You know, I might just go ahead and be a sprinter. I want to see how that works. Agility. What? Oh, wrong one. Was it vitality? Yeah. Sprinter. Oh, let's see. I mean, it helped me get away faster or catch up with people faster, so that might help. So he's not here yet. No, you have to do one or the other. No, I don't think you can. It has to be one or the other. See, let me check real quick. Let me see if I can. Since I chose Sprinter. Vitality. Marathon Man. Can't be combined with a Sprinter perk. Well, too late. I already chose faster. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can I ask... what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
What a prick.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen. And barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Farewell.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly, and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Okay, well.
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Not bad. Well done. Nice. Well done. All right. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. All right. Not bad. All right. That's it. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Not bad. What's going on? Not bad. That's it. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Nice. Not bad. Nice. Good. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Make this look easy.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
No, again. That's it. Very good. Good. That's it. All right.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow. Very good.
Ow. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Good. Not bad. Good. Very good.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Too soon again. Nice. Nice. Very good. Good. Very good.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Dang that.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Hey.
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. Move quickly. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Wrong way.
Wrong! Again! All right! Very good!
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see his strike before it's even properly started.
Good!
Ow!
All right!
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
No, that's not it! Not bad. All right. Well done. All right.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
All right, there you are.
The Lord be praised. Took everything I had.
I hate archery in this game. Here we go.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
I have to eat
Now
something.
concentrate. A Bow ain't
My
exactly
insides
the
are
weapon of
shriveled
choice
up
of a
with the
knight, but
hunger.
it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release.
Oh my
Get a
God.
feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target, flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's terrible.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Whoop. Well, he's a lord. You don't talk to lords that way. You gotta know your place as a peasant. Damn. I lost. Oh wait, I got one more arrow. Okay. Okay. Dang.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
All right, sword fight. Huh. I'll try to beat you at that. No, 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 don't put your sword away!
Here!
Ow! Hey, give me a chance to fight!
Dopperdiller. Bollocks.
Come on, rich boy.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Oh, I can't train again. Knockout. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it anyway.
Caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you.
Good day to you. What do you need? Goodbye.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Okay, that's what she's asking for. Can I drop it to 7 even?
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Ah, you're flaying me here.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Vegetable!
You're not the person I'm supposed to talk. Gotta talk to the bailiff. You are not the bailiff or the... Okay, where's the bailiff? Must be up here.
God be with you.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
God be with you.
Oh yeah, the game, and that's another way the game saves, is auto-save, because I already mentioned, you know, you can only save by drinking, save your schnapps and, sleeping, and then of course auto-saves. That's the only way the game saves. Okay. So, need some armor! Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armor. The armory. And where is... What's that? Oh, that's that one mission, okay. Okay, well, here's the armor smith, or the blacksmith.
Good day to you. God be with you.
Was I not supposed to talk to you? Who was I?
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
Okay. Where am I supposed to... Shotgun. Okay. Okay, where's the... Optional pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Oh wait, that's the armor. Wait, the armory is somewhere else. I'm trying to remember where the armory was. Okay, that's not the armory. If I remember, the armory's around here somewhere. It's nearby. I know that's... This is the alchemist, I think. church. Well, that's the church. I think this is the alchemist, yeah. That's the tailor. The Where's the armory? Excuse me, do you know where the armory is? Is this the armory? Probably not. Is this the armory? Yep, not the armory. Where was the armory? Is this the armory? Well, I think that is the arm. Oh, excuse me. I think that's the blacksmith and this is the armory, I think. No, this is... I don't know, we'll find out. This is a swordsmith, but we'll see.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Yeah, you're not the armorer either. You're just a swordsmith. Let's see what kind of swords you got here. Knights, hunting sword. Probably can't afford any of this. Still just a lowly peasant. Yeah, private property. No. But where's the armory? Isn't armory in the same building as...
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of
That'll
fresh
even
milk to
make your
drink.
man cry like a little rat. Come and buy some.
Okay, where's the armory? That's not the armory. Is this the armory? Ah, I believe this is the armory. Oh, this is the jail. Okay, nope. That is not the armory. Where's the armory? This isn't the armory. I zoomed in all the way. Well, where's the armory? Okay, it said it was... Wait a minute, so... Where did it say it was at? Okay. Okay, gardens... I should go to the armory. Well, where's the... Okay, but where's the armory? It said it's in the lower area of the Oh, where's the armory at? Too bad you can't just ask, hey, where's the armory? No, you can't even ask. Where's the armory? Where's the armory? Oh, yeah, let's get out of here. This is not... Oh, yeah, this is not the armory. Well, where's the armory? Okay, I know this must be... This is the jail, so... Armory, armory, armory. Where are you, armory? I remember having this problem before trying to find an armory. I think I had the same problem when I first played this game. Couldn't find the armory. I mean, I found it eventually. I just forgot where it was. That's the armor. What's this place? Obviously someone's house, so this is an armory. I figured the armory would be like where the armor smith would be. Okay, where is the town's armor?
Carrots and apples, picked today to put a smile on your face.
Take care now.
Okay. Well. Ooh.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit.
Where? Okay, game, you're not making it easy to find the armory.
Bread, bread, rolls and pretzels.
Well, yeah, like I said, this game tries to be realistic. It just gives you the map of what to, you know, just... Like I said, this game was meant for realism. It's not going to point you out where everything is. Are you the armory? What's this place? Oh wait, I'm trespassing.
Good day to you. Take care now.
Okay, so that's not the armory. Is this the armory? I don't know. Well, yeah, but... Yeah, I got a map. It's right here, but... This is my map. But it doesn't quite tell me where the armory is. There's so much stuff. Alchemy benches. Wait, can't zoom in further. Quest giver. Alchemy bench. The armor, but no. Where's the armory? I'm trying to remember where the armory was. Hello? Okay, where's the armory then? No. Maybe. Let me see. Let me follow. I think that just takes me to the objective, but not...
Bread baked just this morning.
Shit.
Bread.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and cream.
I think it's just going to take me... Yeah, it's going to take me to the objective. It's not going to take me to the armory, because that's where he wanted me to meet him, at the church. I don't need to go to the church yet. I need to go to the armory to get armor and weapon. Oh, wait, I do got a sword, don't I? Yeah, I do have a sword. Wait, where's my sword? No, the objective is to meet the guy. The armory is optional. Which, hey, you know, I wouldn't mind having some armor. Okay. You know, when he's... Ow! Hi, where's the armory? You know where the armory is? Oh, I don't remember where the armory is. I remember having this problem when I first played this game. Looking for the armory, and then... If I remember, it's like in a little, like, shed area or something. I'm trying to remember where the armory is. Okay. I don't want to rob anybody, no. I'm gonna spend like a freaking hour trying to find this place. That's not the armory. Where the hell's the armory? And it shouldn't be locked.
Fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Asparagus and prunes.
Okay, let me look and see what it says again. Optional. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Where's the armory? Key? Where's the armory? Where's the armory? Where's the armory? This is not the armor. Where's the armory? I don't think this takes me to the armory. Hi, do you know where the armory is? You know, they figured that they allow you to ask where the armory is. No.
Good luck to you.
Yes, can you tell me where the armory is? Is this the armory? Doubt it. Oh, this is a private area. No, that's not the armory either. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at. All it's doing is asking me questions about what's going on here, not exactly... Oh, you're gonna look it up. Okay, yeah, rat's eye. The armory. If I remember, the armory is... It's the south tower near the cobbler. Oh, the cobbler. The cobbler is... The cobbler? That's a tailor, not a cobbler, so I gotta find the actual cobbler, so where's the cobbler? Well, if there's a cobbler here... That's the alchemist. That's the tailor. That's the armor smith. Right. It is the south tower near the cobbler.
To feed the whole family with fresh bread.
The cobbler. But where's the cobbler? Because I only know about the tailor, but no cobbler. This is the tailor, but no cobbler. See, the cobbler... Does the cobbler have its own store? I believe the cobbler has his own store. Normally, in this game, the cobbler does has his own store. General goods. General store. Cobbler. Cobbler wouldn't be this far out. Well, usually a cobbler has his own store. And I can tell which one's the cobbler because the... The red tie cobbler is a deliverance. He's located in the cobbler's shop near the taverns. Well, the taverns is right here. No, that's not the taverns. Taverns is right. Where's the taverns? I know the taverns are right here. This is the tavern. Yeah, this is the tavern. And you said it is... Hold on. It is South Tower near the... South Tower. This is not a cobbler. This is, What is this? You're not the cobbler. What are you? What is this place? Trader. Okay, you're a baker. Okay, this is a bakery. Well, the tavern is... There's only one tavern, and that's right here. Wait, what is this place? Well, this is the tavern, isn't it? Yeah, this is the tavern. So... Where's the cobbler? Okay, that's not the cobbler. So where is the cobbler? All I know is this is the tavern. This is the only tavern. Unless the cobbler's down this way. Ah, cobbler, okay. He's located in...
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Jesus Christ, your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
Good luck then.
I stole it off of... Or not stole, excuse me. Wrong word. I did not steal from the... I killed for it. You're just a guard, so... Okay, I found the cobbler. So... So this... Where's the sign that says this is the cobbler place? Oh, there. That's the cobbler. Said south. Wait, a tower, you say? What is this? Ah, over here. Okay, this has to be it. This must be it. Well, if it's not here, then it's up there in that tower. Ah! This has to be it. Alright, armory! Found it.
Have you come from the bailiff?
Yes.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Some better equipment. Actually, that one's... What else? I think that was it. Oh, that's what I had. Wait. I want my gambeson. No, what? Okay, well, I guess I'll use my baton here. I guess I'll drop the bad gambeson. Keep my leather jerkins. Oh, good. No, I'm not over. Now I gotta go meet Mr. Nightingale. Oh, Kunesh.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
You want another beating?
No, I don't.
So, what about the debt then?
Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Captain.
Eternal rest grant unto them. And may the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God.
Okay, so where is...
Be merciful!
Oh, there he is.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by...
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Abuse of power! Start beating people. No, not really. I won't do that. It all went to his head.
This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Could do with a bite to eat.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Torch will help. Your fields lie
The swordsmith lives here.
Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Come on up and take a look.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
In case you want to know what game they're playing Farkle.
The Ratte fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Be merciful, good neighbours. I lived like you did till Skalitz was burned to ashes.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
We'll see whose side Lady Luck is on.
I forgot how to play this. Okay, Farkle. Okay, 1 is worth, and then 3 of a kind. It's worth 100 points. Okay, that's 1,000. Okay.
There. Satisfied?
Full die and now what? Um. Wait a minute, so how does that work?
We'll see.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so... Five and five. What?
We'll see.
Ooh, ouch.
That'll do me. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't. Just what I wanted. Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
feel quite hungry.
God bless.
Betty was only
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Kurwa!
Bring him down!
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
Give that bastard something to remember you by! Beat him down! Beat him down!
crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. Farewell. Let's go! Hiya! Hurry up, blacksmith! Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt. Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about Skalitz.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skalitz and, well, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out. We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
the king is gone.
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and
Sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But...
You should see your face.
I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir. I feel quite hungry.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Sir?
Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning. Take care now.
Alright, good night. I might actually be getting off myself. I was looking at the time and I'd like to get some sleep too, so I might save up here and then, well, since it's saved for me from sleeping here, I guess I'll stop it here. It's saved for me, so I won't go ahead and get off myself, so as soon as it loads, I'm quit. Alright, well, I'll see y'all later.